You don't know what it is. Wait, mommy. They show you see. You see do.
Ondo para. Onidokudo.
Mommy, mommy, favor. Already must set about me. Why are you talking like this as a mother? And you more less on money as a mother. You are saying that what we share. Oh, more less on your need because she share tell us something what we share in short of 20 girls. Mommy, favor. You say Bobo 30.
Omo Odun Metala. We saw very unpleasant news. She got married some months ago. We were all happy for her when she got married as a young lady. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ rí ó máa yọ̀ fólórí ni, fóníire. You know. When I saw her wedding, I said, this girl is getting married. I was so happy. Then today, boom. I saw a write-up somewhere. No, this is not. This cannot be true. When I saw the news. So very sad news that her marriage has broken up. Very sad, very sad. You know, when I saw the news, I didn't believe it. I said, hey, I want you today, oh. Shofe by marriage, you Jenny. Honestly, that was the first thing that came to my mind. Then I went in search. I typed her name on Facebook. I was seeing the news. I went to Instagram. I saw the news. And I saw it on about 2 credible pages. I said, oh, this thing is actually true. We'll break. But share accusation to Funbo Bonye is actually true. Abitori, they are just having problem together. You know, I was very reluctant to post that video and that's updates when I saw it. Somebody said I joined this because I know a family it happens to here in the UK as well. The case is still ongoing. So when I saw the news, I was like, no, I have to be sure. When I now confirmed it was actually true, I wanted to know, marriage Jojo Melo, omo kekeke la omo yike, kilo le shele, you know. And of course, marriage can break up. Don't get me wrong. Marriage does a country break up. Marriage does a meeting break up. Marriage should come break up. But you want to wonder and be like, báwo ló ṣe jẹ́, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, you know. And when I saw the news, what she wrote, she said, I, DJ Kulet, I'm publicly disassociating myself from my ex-husband, Ois Emmanuel, also known as Benjamin, due to his egregious and reprehensible actions. Despite overwhelming evidence, including chats, photos, videos, and voice notes of his infidelity, he has refused to change his ways. You know. So the one that actually caught my attention was where she said the final straw was the shocking discovery of his prolonged sexual abuse of a 13-year-old minor, which occurred under my roof for 6 months. Mind you, it doesn't mean that she knew all along for the past 6 months. She said it has been happening for the past 6 months. We don't know when she got to know about it. So nobody should hold her accountable for what the guy did. Because I saw some women, some people saying she know the guy was like that, blah, 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 blah. We don't know at the point she got to know who that guy is, what he was doing, okay? And, you know, I just put up an update that how can you know the person you are getting married to? How do you test them? Because I've heard some people say maybe she doesn't know who she was getting married to. She doesn't know who he is. One thing I know is that when you meet somebody, you can never get to know who they are until you are really deep together. It's so unfortunate. You know. So she said the final straw that broke the camel's, the shocking discovery of his prolonged blah, 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 blah. And she said, forgiving him after he shifted the blame for his related to external influences. So probably when she caught him, the guy said, the way the people blame devil for what they, I don't even know the devil, where they see that devil. I don't know where they see the devil. When some people do something, they will say it is devil. So I excused him at a point. And nobody should still blame her. Even though it was wrong for her to excuse him. But Tinko Bashewa, then we can throw blames. But at that point, when she got to know when she got to know, okay, Clarita, when she got to know, she will still be in shock, number one. How to handle it, number two. Am I going to am I going to lose this marriage? Number three, there will be so many emotions that will be running through her brain on what she has to do, what she wants to do, how should she go about it, should she talk out, should she speak out, so many things. Don't mama run through mind there. Charity nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ síyàn, lèyàn lè sọ pé báyìí lòun ṣe máa handle it. It's such situation, so many mixed emotions, mixed feelings, mixed, this is somebody she loved. This is somebody she's married to. So kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó jẹ́ wípé ó máa easy fún láti sáré sọ wípé let me do this. So she said the guy was shifting the blame to external influence. And maybe at that point, she was thinking, bóyá kán tẹsẹ̀ lébọ̀ or kán ti àdúrà bọ̀, let us pray. In our country, when something happened, it is quick for people to say, it is devil. Èṣù ló fà, ayé ló ń ṣe mí, kíní kan ló ṣẹlẹ̀. And the next thing is, we start having sympathy and empathy, and at the same time, sentiment about the situation. Prayer ló need. He needs prayer. Continue to pray for him. Probably she must have told some elderly people too. Tí wọ́n máa ní àdúrà lọ́rọ̀ ẹ ní ojú lásán kọ́ leléyìí. Abba. Sherry, we excuse rubbish and nonsense in our part of the world. And that is why ìwà burúkú will continue in our society. So she said she forgave when she got to know. But we don't know the action that she took immediately she got to know. So I will still excuse that too. So she went further. She said further investigation, including a video confession on December 28th, which is just 2 days ago, revealed that he has also molested his 20-year-old cousin, Ìyẹn ọmọ family, including resulting in her contracting infection as well as a friend. She went further and said his predatory behavior predominantly targets minors, and he continued to engage in infidelity with multiple women. So now it means that the guy's case is not about infidelity per se. If he can be doing with matured women, ìyẹn ò tó. He has a wife at home, ìyẹn ò tó. He will still now go for minors. So definitely the guy is not normal. The guy is SICK. Bumioye, thank you. Bọ̀bọ́ yẹn ò normal. Ó ní àrùn ọpọlọ. She went further. She said, I have treated infections 3 times. As a victim myself, I feel compelled to expose individuals like him to protect others. I urge everyone to be vigilant and hold perpetrators accountable for their actions. There was a place she said she has been a victim to. Okay, as a victim myself. So that means she herself, like I was discussing with somebody today concerning this issue. I said average 10 out of every Nigerian minor, either you believe it or not, 10 out of every Nigerian minor child, especially girls, 9 out of every 10 is being abused by close family members. 9 out of 10 Nigerian minor female children are being abused. Not today, not yesterday, not last year. It's been on since forever. In some of these cases, it is the family that will still say, ẹ jẹ́ ká cover. They will cover it up. Emma Buruk, don't spoil family name. Some, it is their family, their daddy's brother. Some, it is even their father gone. Like the case I brought sometimes ago, that Barrister Olumide. Please kindly follow Barrister Olumide on YouTube. He's going to be exposing a lot of these things. There are a lot of cases like that he has been handling. They just sent a man, the father of 3 girls, send him to where he belonged. After this man has molested the daughter of the wife, the stepdaughter. This man molested the daughter, the stepdaughter until this girl pied herself. After the girl pied herself, the mother carried on like nothing happened. Until the man started sleeping with his own children too. 3 girls. That was when she screamed out. For this kind of people, believe it or not, they are the reason why so many women. Somebody said 9/10 is too much. What is the job of the police? I don't know if you're a Nigerian or you are not. If you are not a Nigerian, some of these cases, when they report them to the police, sometimes they settle out of court. Police will not pursue the case. That is what is going on. But we want to say kudos to Lagos State government. Lagos State government in Nigeria is really trying as a state when it comes to things like this. You cannot escape it now. In those days, that is how it used to be. Secondly, most of these victims don't go reporting to police. The family will cover it up because it's either the victim is going to be stigmatized. This victim will be stigmatized, just like even with what is going on now. I have seen women blaming DJ Kulet. I have seen women that should know better putting blames on her. I have seen men blaming her. I have seen a lot of comments. Instead of them to encourage somebody like that, they are already throwing her under the bus. Some are even saying, why did she speak out? That she shouldn't have spoken out. She should have just gone and divorced the guy, JJ, and everybody go on their way. I said, no, where you tried. She should just divorce him, JJ, and he goes to the next victim again, and he continues with what he has been doing. Only God knows how many years this guy has been doing what he's been doing. Only God knows how many minor he has done it for, and he will have taken them for abortion. Today, a lot of women that are childless are as a result of probably being abused as a young girl, and somebody will go and do abortion for them that will destroy their womb. Take it or leave it. People that are not supposed to sleep with them. So this lady spoke out. I was seeing women say, why did she speak out? Why did she expose the man? She's only disgracing herself. How is she disgracing herself? If she doesn't speak out now, you are still the one that will blame her. Now she spoke out. You are saying, why did she expose the man? How is she disgracing herself? As far as I'm concerned, she's a hero. So you will have preferred she cover it up because she wants to have marriage. And you think she will be happy in that kind of marriage. You think she will be happy. So she should have waited until she started delivering children too. Because anybody that can do that will eventually sleep with their own children too. Any man that can sleep with minor will sleep with their own children too. Now, when she posted that thing, I think people were now bombarding her. The kind of comments she was seeing, she deleted that video. I mean, that post. I think when they were now bombarding her, they said she was lying. She now brought a video evidence. And I'm going to let you hear it. For some of you that have not seen it, you will hear what transpired in that video. The guy was there with them. One of the victims was there. And the mother of the victim was there. Come and see how mothers are the real enablers. How mothers that are supposed to be the protector of their children are the one exposing their children to danger. Oh, it's true. It's true. Let me put it in speaker so you can hear.
Power on. Bluetooth mode. Connected.
I'm a 13 years. Excuse me, which church? Wait, which church?
13 years.
Let me favor. Change it for me. You don't know what it is. Wait. Mommy, that's what you see. You see, do. But she loud. She be show you a little. She be call me. Mommy, mommy, mommy favor. Already
Mommy favor tó yẹ kó di dájú.
Why are you talking like this as a mother? And you more or less somebody as a mother, you are saying that what fish. Oh, more or less I want to be taught to share tell us something what fish can show 20 girls. Mommy favor. Mommy favor, you say Mama 13 years is so. Mommy favor. Mommy favor.
You say you don't tell me more or
You say more or less money last year. Since the year you kill us for like what to my son ya ma so for me. Omo yen wa sílẹ̀ nínú you say all so night. O tún pè láàárọ̀. Ó ní come ma sọ kankan fún yín.
Ara mi segi.
To send the same mommy favor. Mommy favor. Yeah, you were scared. Oh, you were scared, go jail.
On my medical school rotations, I've seen firsthand how seniors are struggling to keep up with the rising costs of everyday essentials in addition to their medications. We're now struggling to keep up. Starting on January.
I will replay that video. That audio you just listened to was DJ Kulet confronting the husband with the victim. Alongside, the mother of the victim was there sitting down. As she was confirming what was happening, the girl was there confirming to DJ Kulet that this is what he has been doing with her every evening with a friend. She explained and told her what he's been doing. It happened in Lagos. So hopefully they pursue it. I don't know much about it. So the mother of the victim was begging DJ Kulet to let go and forget. She said it's not ordinary. And DJ Kulet was telling her that somebody is doing this to your daughter. You say it's not ordinary. What sort of mother are you? Not only your mother, even where he was working, over 20 minors. That even a 13-year-old that was living with them, he did it to the 13-year-old. People on TikTok is telling me that they are filtering some comments, so be careful. Okay? Come out blocking me. They are telling me they are filtering some comments, so that means some things have been said. Be careful the words you are using. I mean, that you are writing. Just like that mother. That the first daughter, the husband has been doing the first daughter for a long time. They now took the child away to another place. The girl eventually cried herself. When the man could not see another person to do again, he picked his first daughter. He started doing that one. He picked second daughter. He started doing. He picked the third. He started doing. I played their voice note for you the day we did the show here. The day we did the show, I played the voice notes where the man was saying, if the wife was a good wife, she should have covered him. That the woman is not a good wife. That a good wife will cover the husband, the father of his children. I always say this thing. Any man or woman who does not have control over this thing, they are finished. As a man, as a woman. And it's so unfortunate that mothers that are supposed to know better are the ones that will encourage this kind of a thing and be saying, like Favor's mommy, Efile ojú ayé ojú lásán kọ́, wọ́n máa fi ń ṣe èèyàn, ta ló fi ṣe? Wọ́n fi ṣe kò lọ bá ìyá tó bí, kó bá ìyá ẹ̀sùn. Wọ́n fi ṣe kò lọ bá ìyá tó bí lọ́mọ, kó lọ bá ìyá ẹ̀sùn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ fi ṣe ni. Ó mọ̀ pé ẹni tó ìyá òun ni ìyá òun, obìnrin kọ́ ni ìyá ẹ̀. Sorry, there are some things I will not say in English because of community nonsense in one. Kò lọ bá ìyá tó bí, he cannot go to his mother. Na devil abi? I agree say na devil. I agree say na devil do am. Na devil abi? Ejire, kujo meta, compliment, Adegunwa. I agree say na devil. Shebi na the part of the country part of the world where we come from. We don't take responsibility. Everything na devil. And that is why she can say, no be ordinary eye. Somebody has messed up your child's life. And you are there, hearing your child narrating how it's going on. What the guy has been doing. Irú ìyá wo ni ìyá Flavor yẹn ó yẹ kán gbé òun náà ṣé Flavor ló lóhùn jàbí Favour. Ó yẹ kán gbé. Ó yẹ kán gbé ìyá yẹn náà. She was sitting right there. Your daughter is narrating how a man. Hey, she poverty ni kapele yìí ni. But I know some people who don't have money. They will not tolerate this kind of a thing. So it's not about poverty. Abi, could it be that guy too? They do the poverty, they do the woman too. Hey, Eshfa Shimole, thank you for coordinating on TikTok. Could it be? Ipon she ya yẹn náà. For Favor's mother to say, ayé ló ń ṣe, kò ń ṣojú lásán. Why is it that it's in our own country, in our own part of the world? And I hope Lagos State government will do the needful concerning this case. Because I know they may prevail on that girl not to pursue the case. But I hope Lagos State will step in this case. Come on, Shio. Etugo. Ayé ló ń ṣe. Ojú lásán kọ́. Come on, Shio. Sorry. Etugo. Ojú lásán kọ́. No be ordinary eye. But it's a bit mama. If not be ordinary eye, now mama is supposed to first carry. Koko no mole. Ko ba ya to bisun. That is the only time I will believe. We pay the loan. Ko mu egbon e lóbìnrin. Ko gidi won mole. Àbúrò ẹ ọmọ ìyá ọmọ bàbá ẹ ko gidi won. Then I can say yes, edi londi. Orí gbogbo àwọn yẹn kò fọwọ́ kàn wọ́n.
Inside car every night.
Inside car every night.
My friends.
You will be sucking your breast.
With your friends. Shengbo. Shengbo.
Oh, yes, you hear? Oh, it's true or false? It's true. Really? Did you see your wife? Did you see how beautiful, God-fearing, hardworking your wife is? The same way you see, I'm 13 years. Longer roof for me. I'm 13 years. Excuse me, which church? Wait, which church?
She said it is normal for it to happen like that. That when it happens, is to start looking for solution. Solution that what? Can you see some mothers? How some mothers enable abusers? How some mothers encourage until their children are traumatized for life? Ọmọ tí ò tí tó mọkùnrin. A mother is saying, forget it, let it go. Is one of those things. Oh, Nigeria, I wish it is happening in this kind of country. Both the mother, what is the guy's name again? Giz, Abigino Porukwe. Oh, Giz, Abioyis, Abiolis. What is that guy's name again? I wish it is happening in this country. That woman will go. She will enter jail too. Because it is her duty as a parent to protect your child. You failed your daughter in that area by not giving her enough protection. Tọkùnrin fi gbé. Tí wọ́n fi ń bá sùn. O tún wá mọ̀, as a mother, you are saying it is one of those things. One of those things. So it is normal for just any man to pick your daughter as a parent. Láì ṣe pé bóyá ọmọ tó tó relationship that will say they have relationship together, and it is the consent as an adult with that of that child. Well, yeah. Because even as an adult, if your daughter... Oh, okay, the video they sent to me. And said, have you seen the video where the innocent girl, Nini and DJ and Obi sitting on bed, gave the girl token money, begging her? That part is unfair. The video was not clear. So it was DJ Kulet and the husband that was sitting on the bed. They sent the video to me. I couldn't make out I saw somebody, 2 people sitting down, and I saw somebody kneeling down. Then the video went blank. And I couldn't see what was in the video again. I was like, maybe it was a mistake from the person that sent the video to me. Really? Somebody said, I think model days motherhood has lost it. They are concerned with what the child is able to bring home. No, I think this is maybe that could be the case of this one too. But it's been something that has been going on for long. Where some parents will get to know their children were abused and they will say, they will cover it up. I would have loved to see that video again. I saw the video, but I couldn't make up what was going on in that video. Please, if you have the video, can you send it to me can you send it to this my WhatsApp number? +1 240 351 9287. I didn't see that. Could that be the reason why DJ Kulet deleted her post? Could it be because she was culpable in this case? Wow. Please, if you have the video, can you send it to me on this number? I won't see. +1. I didn't see that. Yiti mori ni mo play. It's on Twitter. I don't have Twitter on this phone. I have Twitter on one of the phone I'm using. So please, I wouldn't mind if you can send it to +1 240. Anybody that has it. 240.
You don't know what it is. Wait.
Somebody said I will play it. Hold on. Can you please send it to me on? Okay, somebody said I don't think Kulex will cover it. Maybe the video is not that. Or another thing I think Kulex might be doing was to get enough evidence. Ole Jebe, who are play along. She might be playing along to get enough evidence. Look, there was an audio they sent to me today concerning one couple. In fact, 2 couples that were having issues. The case is a very, very serious case. But unfortunately, for the men involved in this case, unlike a woman, these men do not have evidence. And they need to fight the case. So the lawyer was asking them, where is your evidence? They said they don't have evidence. Then how do you want to fight the case? Okay, somebody said she hid the camera for proof. Okay, so she might be using it as a bait, to get the man. I want to believe that's what she did. That's what she did. That is what, I'm very convinced that was what she did. If you remember something very similar that I treated 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, the woman was recording the man too. This man did not know. So the woman started the conversation afresh. She recorded the children too, like she was discussing with them. Because you need evidence for this kind of a thing. So I believe that was what she was doing. No, the video cannot implicate her, Bukola. Sam. She needed that video for evidence. Because before people started seeing this video, Kato posted, immediately I posted the first update. It can't implicate her, folks. Immediately I posted the first update. People already are abusing her because the husband cheated. No, she needed that evidence. Emma worry. She can't be implicated. She can't. She needed to do what she did. She needed, because that was exactly very close home to the one the pastor woman did for her husband too. She had to do it because there was no evidence. There was no recording. So then how will they take this man? She had to do what she had to do. So Egbagbe mi ti eni elaborate lórí ìyẹn. Egbagbe, she did what she had to do. She wasn't trying to support what the husband was doing. If she comes out now and say this is what this man has been doing, how many of you will believe her? You will say it's because the man doesn't want to marry her again. Somebody said, why didn't she report to the authority? At what point do you think she should report to the authority? If she goes to the authority and says, this is what my husband is doing, the authority will ask her, where's your evidence? The authority will ask her. You can't just say somebody is doing something like that without having something concrete to hold on to. She did what she did. And I think kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Because mo pe number. Kí ló máa ń ṣe TikTok yìí gan? Number tí mo pe nìyẹn o. Not to sọ pé kíni. Ṣé ti rí nǹkan tí TikTok yẹn fi ń sú mi? No, she can't just report to the authority like that. She can't. If she should go and say my husband is doing so thing, no, they will ask her. Or she goes to a lawyer, I want to divorce my husband. They will say based on why? Based on what? Meshfash, thank you, my sister Eshe. They will ask her for what? And she'll say, is this, is that? Where's your evidence? Even the recording she did in the car. Bobo yomo po record ohun. Bobo yomo. So like I was saying, there was this couple, Timon issue presently. The men were being abused. Serious abuse by their wives. And they were asking these men, at least different people, they were asking them, what happened? They explained. One of the women was so smart. Ó ti gba ilé lórí ọkùnrin yẹn, ó gba ẹrù lórí ẹ̀. And they were asking the man, where is your evidence that this property belonged to you and the woman? He said, I trusted her for everything. There are so many other things I don't want to put out because the case is ongoing. If she doesn't have evidence, many people will say it's jealousy that makes her want to leave the marriage. Hello, the case of thank you, Busola Bakari. Go and look at the case of something. I wanted to mention something to Filimu. She did what she had to do. If she doesn't do it, ayé máa twist ẹ̀ mọ́ lọ́wọ́. Ó fẹ́ ṣe kinní kan ni. She wants to be free. She wants to be this. She wants to be that. I've seen people saying, marriage ọjọ́ mélòó. Marriage ọjọ́ mélòó. When did she get married that she's running out of it? Some say, does it mean that she doesn't know the man before she married him? And that was why I put up an update. How long? How do you know the man? How do you know the woman? To fefe? How? Just how? How do you know? You can't fully know people until you marry them. Many will hide. Many will not hide. You will see their character. And of course, I will agree. Sometimes we make excuses when we see the signs. Maybe because of love, we will excuse. Nǹkan tó ń pè ní ìfẹ́ nìyẹn. Ìfẹ́ will overlook some things and say, hey, it will change. Because ìfẹ́, ibi tí ìfẹ́ ò bá wà. Not really young. Even Dr. Femi, Shebonti File, they have released him, but the case is still on anyway. They've gone to Supreme Court. Let's agree there is a red flag. The red flag she will see, I'm not sure it's the red flag of him having something to do with minor. I'm not sure. There is no woman that will want to marry somebody, and you see that person is dealing with minor. In yellow that's a total turn off. Not even for somebody like that. Now, she's not even depending on the guy. She has her own job. She has a good business. She's popular. She's well known. She wouldn't want something that would come and rub on her integrity. So if she knew it was, maybe she might see the sign that he likes women. Because one of the video where he was saying, they've released Femi now. They've released him. Maybe when she might have seen like obìnrin, which is possible. And she will be like, hey, bóyá tó bá marry. And for such people, no matter what you do, no matter what you do, no matter how the woman gives to him, go and look at the girl. The lady is well balanced, beautiful shape, smart, intelligent. What else do you want from in a woman? Hardworking. How will you look at a 13-year-old? 13 years. She cannot be aware that he loves minor. There is no woman that will know your husband is doing minor. There could see except you don't have a way out. I don't want to believe a woman will know, except that woman too is not okay. Maybe the woman too has something upstairs, not okay. Your husband will be involved with a minor. But turn off. Instant turn off. Instant turn off. And most of these men, and this one, his own case is not even ordinary minor. He's doing with even adults. Omi we pe ko normal. Oni sheku sheni. Omi pe anything in skirt goes. He will eventually do his own daughter too. He will do his daughter. And so for those that are castigating this lady, giving her names and all that, problem with Tinini. This is how we enable nonsense in our society. We enable what will be destroying people's life and giving them trauma. She has a proof with her. So why posting it on social media when she knows the authority can deal with him? Oh, really? You don't support what she did? Though I don't support what the guy did. We are in Nigeria. I love what she did. You know why? The likes of Dr. Femi Olaleye is walking around freely today. Even with the evidence that they presented in the courts, is walking free now. The evidence, I'm not sure it was posted on social media. I can't remember his case. But his case is almost similar to this one, where the wife accused him of sleeping with their niece. Ninu Leton Jongbe. Now, tell me, they bá mi send kini yẹn sí number mi ò lè pe number yẹn again. Tí n bá pè wọ́n block mi lórí TikTok. Kini tó ń send yẹn mo mọ̀ pé ó ń wò mí. Mi ò lè pe number yẹn again. Bá mi send ẹ sí number tí mo dárúkọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Okay, jẹ́ kí n pè ní Yorùbá. No, yọ ọ̀kan kúrò. America ló wà. Tell me tó bá ń wò mí. Bá mi send ẹ sí 2 ẹ̀rin òdo ẹ̀ta àrún ọ̀kan mẹ́sàn méjì mẹ́jọ méje. Bá mi send ẹ sí. Wọ́n ti jù sílẹ̀ sẹ́ young. Just go and Google it. Wọ́n ti jù sílẹ̀. Wọ́n ti release it. They've released him. So, I wanted to respond to that. Ayotoshi, don't laugh at me. I wanted to respond to that person that she didn't support what he did. So, you want them to release him, Abi? You want them to release him? Okay, I should call it again. Èjì, ẹ̀rin, òdo, ẹ̀ta, àrún, ọ̀kan, mẹ́sàn, méjì, mẹ́jọ, méje. So you want that, so you don't like the way she released into the social media. Èmi like ẹ pa. Anybody that does not want something like that should not do it. So you want her, by the time they will go to police station, he will go and bribe Ọlọ́pàá. Abi? After he bribe Ọlọ́pàá, they will now release him. He will now be doing it again and be messing people's lives up. The children, minor, they will start messing their lives up. Abi? Yomi? Yomi said, TikTok understand Yoruba. I should use Ijebu dialect. Nígbà tí mi wá gbọ́ Jẹ̀bú ńkọ́. Tèmi Tọ́pẹ́ ṣo get mi jèrè. Àbí kí n tún pè again. Ṣé ò ń gbọ́ ko ẹ̀? 1, 4, 0, 3, 5, 9, 1, 9, 2, 8, 7.
Mommy, bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe oyin sì ń dó bó ṣe ń la obo.
Ó ń dó para.
Ṣojú ẹ̀ lélẹ́yìn.
Onídòkúdò.
Mami, ìyẹn. Mami favour, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí máa fẹ̀ tẹ́ bá mú inú bí ọ̀tá mi. Why are you talking like this as a mother? Èyí ń mọ̀ lẹ́sọ̀ wọ́n ní as a mother, you are saying that wọ́n fi ṣe.
Wọ́n fi ṣe.
Èyí ń lẹ́sọ̀ àwọn èèyàn níbi tó ti ṣiṣẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ sọ pé wọ́n fi ṣe kì í ṣọ̀rọ̀ 20 girls. Mami favour yìí sì ń gbọ́ ọmọ 13 years in school. Mommy favour.
There are so many things that is very, very wrong in that country that will never ever allow that country to move forward. So many things. Tèmi Tọ́pẹ́ ṣó ti bá mi send ìyá mi. Okay. Ó ṣe kò tún sí Instagram lórí eléyìí wàhálà dé o. Okay, máa ṣe máa install. Ṣe máa ní kí n ṣe kíní. Mi ò sí lórí Instagram lórí fóònù yìí. Mi gbé anything sórí fóònù yìí kọjá kí ló wà lórí ẹ̀gàn. Because phone call ló wà fún. Ṣe máa ní kí n enter àwọn kankan. Kí ló send sí mi? Jẹ́ kí n pè ẹ́, kí ló send sí mi? Then yọ kúrò speaker. Kí ló send sí mi? Hello? Ó yìí wà lórí speaker ni. Kí ló send sí mi?
Kí ni fídíò yẹn ni mà?
Mi lè ṣí. Instagram ò sí lórí kíní yẹn. Orí àwọn orí other phone Instagram nǹkan wà. Bóyá màá wá download sórí ẹ̀. Okay, fídíò tó ń sọ pé wọ́n kúnlẹ̀ ní àbí.
Àwọn tó jókòó sórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì yẹn. Ọmọ yẹn kúnlẹ̀ sílẹ̀ lẹ̀.
Ó fẹ́ fi nail ni. I'm sure pé bọ̀bọ́ yìí ò mọ̀ pé ó record òun.
Of course.
Yeah, kò mọ̀ pé ó record. Ó fẹ́ fi nail ni, which is good. Because only God knows. Ayé àwọn tí bọ̀bọ́ yẹn ti máa bayé wọn jẹ́. Irú wọn náà máa bọ́ wọn sùn tán wá rí pé lóyún wá fún lóògùn kó lọ lò. Tí wùbẹ̀ ènìyàn bàjẹ́. Yeah? Ó ṣe ìyá mi.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. So I'm very sure she knows what she was doing. The guy would not know that she was recording. Òun ló mọ̀ pé òun record. So anybody tó bá fẹ́ bú DJ ebu, she has done what many of you will not do. Tẹ́ máa fi ba yé àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ jẹ́ because on ṣọmọ yín. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n wo mo lè get ẹ jẹ́ kí n wo bóyá máa get ẹ lórí Facebook. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n type orúkọ ẹ̀ jáde. Ó máa wà lórí Facebook náà. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n type orúkọ ẹ̀ jáde. Àwọn nǹkan tó bá mo rí fídíò yẹn, the video was not.
Mommy favour, ti bá change fún yín. You don't know what it is. Wait. Mommy, they show you easy. Easy ń dó.
Ó ń dó para, onídòkúdò.
Ṣebí ṣojú ẹ̀ lélẹ́yìn. Ṣebí kọ́ mi ni. Mommy, ìyẹn. Mommy favour, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí máa fẹ̀ tẹ́ bá mú inú bí ọ̀tá mi. Why are you talking like this as a mother? Èyí ń mọ̀ lẹ́sọ̀ ọmọ yẹn as a mother, you are saying that wọ́n fi ṣe. Ó ń mọ̀ lẹ́sọ̀ àwọn èèyàn níbi tó ti ṣiṣẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ sọ pé wọ́n fi ṣe kì í ṣọ̀rọ̀ 20 girls. Mommy favour yìí sì ń gbọ́ ọmọ 13 years.
Ọmọ ọdún mélòó?
Mommy favor.
Ojú ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀wọ̀n dáadáa ń bí èmi ò rójú ẹ̀ dáadáa tẹ́lẹ̀.
Mo lẹ́sọ̀ ọmọ yín láti last year títí di yẹ́ yìí. Kí ló ń sọ lẹ́nu? Ó tún máa wá sọ́dọ̀ yẹn máa sọ fún mi. Ọmọ yẹn wá sílẹ̀ nínú ìsìn. Ó ń sọ fún mi. Ó tún pè láàárọ̀. Ó ní kọ́mọ ẹ má sọ kankan fún yín. Chat wọn everything ọmọ yẹn ti send sí mi. Mommy favor. Mommy favor. Yeah, you were scared. Oh yes, you go scared, go jail.
Okay, this is the video.
Second post the
I'm sorry about everything. The way I touch you, sometimes the way I hold you.
Mo ti rí video yẹn. Mo ti rí. If you watch the video very well, the guy was saying, I am sorry the way I touch you, the way I do this. Ofimuni. She needed enough evidence against the guy. Many people thought him buka on social media wouldn't have believed her. They would have given her bad name. She doesn't want to stay married. She is this single mother. Kiniko. What ibu? Many would have been on the side of the guy.
So sorry.
And the next thing we will say is that Sean Ulo Makoko cheats because in Koto Magbejade fún wa nìyẹn. Ani toro cheat ni. Ani toro mu cheat ni. Tó bá wá fẹ́ sọ counter pé is not cheating nǹkan báyìí ló ṣe wọ́n ní irọ́ ló ń pa wọ́n ló ìtara jealousy ló fi ń sọ̀rọ̀. She needed to do what she did. Good job with DJ Kulet. Okay, so ẹni tó jókòó facing the camera. Tọ́mọ yẹn wá kúnlẹ̀ tó face àwọn. She sat, the guy sat, they were both facing the camera. The guy was backing the camera because he's a minor. Kò fẹ́ kó jó ọmọ yẹn wọ́n síta. Ó wá ń sọ pé ọkọ wa ń bẹ̀bẹ̀, I am sorry. I am sorry the way I touch you. I am sorry the way I do this. Ó wá ń bẹ̀bẹ̀. I think that's the 13-year-old that was living with them. She did a good job. If she did not, that is how they will release that guy into the public. If that guy now go and carry a 3-year-old tomorrow, irú yín náà lè máa ní ṣe DJ Kulet tí ó mọ̀ pọ́pọ́ ń ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Kò lè lóhun ò mọ̀. Náà ó bá wa expose ẹ̀, ẹ̀yin náà lè tún bínú sí. Tó bá wa jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé irú èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn does not deserve to live among humans. Ó yẹ kán lọ mú kán mú kíní abẹ́ yẹn kán gé dànù. Kán gé kíní abẹ́ dànù. They should go and cut that thing since he cannot control it. Any man that cannot control that thing under his leg. Kán lọ gé dànù. Because Oman Baye Jenny, such people destroy people's lives. Wọ́n fún àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lóyún, wọ́n lọ ṣẹ́yún fún wọn. Wọ́n deserve láti gbé àárín èèyàn. Wọ́n fún àwọn èèyàn ní trauma for life. Tọ́n ní get out of. Wọ́n fún àwọn èèyàn ní nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé for life. Was it not last week we were treating something like this that a lady came out to talk of her experience. 18 years after, she's yet to get herself together. 18 years after, she's yet to get herself together. Àwọn kan wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń bú. So if she didn't do all this, how will we know?
I won't let my wife know you should let you.
Second post the baby mi àbí gbogbo yẹn ti.
So for Christmas, you just do this for your Christmas. You need to buy anything, guys. I think I have this one for you.
Thank you, sir.
Please don't be angry.
I'm sorry that my husband invested. Please, I'm sorry.
Ọmọ yẹn lọ bá, ó hug ẹ̀.
I don't want to apologize again once again. I'm sorry about everything. The way I touch you, sometimes the way I hug you, which is not normal.
Which is not right.
Find the way you are to forgive me and forgive.
True confession. As it is, if the case should eventually get to the courts, kò sọ́jọ́ rẹpẹtẹ mọ́. Òun fúnra ẹ̀ ti confess ń bí. I am sorry the way I touch you. So whoever is blaming this lady should go and have themselves checked. If you are a woman, you are blaming this lady, go and check yourself. It's either wọ́n ti abuse wọn náà títí. Or it tends towards abusers. Because tó yàn bá go through abuse ńgbà mi tó bá ti pọ̀ jù, tí wọ́n náà máa fi di abuser ò ní mọ̀. Elòmíà go through abuse títí. A máa ní sympathy fún abusers ẹ̀. Ṣé ẹ̀kọ́ náà pè ní Stockholm syndrome àbí kí náà ń pè? Anybody that will blame this girl should go and have themselves checked. That will blame her for exposing him. So because maybe you are looking at his palm when you're corny, you are looking at the guy. Wípé wọ́n fẹ́ ba ayé ẹ̀jẹ̀. Ayé àwọn tóun náà ti bàjẹ́ ńkọ́. God bless you. DJ herself said she's a victim. Being a victim, kò tí sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Maybe when she was young, she was abused too. These are the kind of things tó máa ń jẹ́ kí ọmọ mi kó di lesbo. Tẹ́ bá dé lọ wo DJ, ẹ rí pé ó ti dọkùnrin tán. Ó wá fi iṣẹ́ ṣe ọkọ. She now decided at a point, let me marry. Oh, marry. And she has to go through this kind of a thing too. Are you guys even thinking the trauma she will be passing through? How she will start having flashback, PTSD of what she has gone through as a victim. And you guys still want to be blaming her. So she should cover the guy up until the guy will destroy another person, will destroy another minor, will destroy somebody's daughter. Already as she is. She cannot be in any problem. G, enjoy. I have explained. I can't go back. You say, why can't she talk then? Without evidence. No, they don't do it that way. If she goes to court, they will ask her, where's the evidence? If she comes to social media will crucify her and say she's lying against the man. You don't just talk that way. She's a very smart lady. And it takes courage to do what she did. You think she was normal when she was doing the recording? She was dying inside. As she was doing those recordings, she was not herself. She was beside herself because her world is crumbling before her. A world she thought she was building. A life she thought she was building. That she thought she has settled. Suddenly, crumbling right in her face. And there is nothing she could do. What she did takes courage, takes bravery. And I'm sure she must have had some backing of some people say, go on, we are right behind you. It will take you to have somebody holding your hand to go this far. Because at that point, you will be kind of confused. Obìnrin ni gbogbo wa, even ọkùnrin gan, àwọn nǹkan máa ṣẹlẹ̀, you will not be able to reason. How do I handle this? What do I do? It's like her life. She said she was a victim. So seeing ọkọ tó tún fẹ́, it's like you people don't know what is called trauma. Ọkọ tó tún fẹ́ doing the same thing. How easy do you think it's going to be for her? Ọkọ tó fẹ́. Bó ṣe wà yẹn, she needs therapy. She needs counseling. She needs every hug tó bá lè get. She needs somebody telling her it's going to be okay. She needs somebody telling her we are together in this. Not people castigating her. Not people crucifying her. Not people telling her why did she do it. Not people telling her she shouldn't have recorded. Not people telling her she kept quiet for too long. She needs enough evidence. Which of the videos should we listen to again? The first one or the second one? Ṣé ibi tọ́mọ yẹn ti ń bẹ̀bẹ̀? Ibi tọ́mọ yẹn ti ń bẹ̀bẹ̀. She was the one that set the camera. Abẹ́yìn lẹ set the camera síbẹ̀. So ó kàn set the camera. Òun ló set the camera tó bá fẹ́ kó bá rẹ̀. I mean tó bá yẹ kó lọ́wọ́ sí, tó fẹ́ cover. She will not set camera. She set the camera for a reason. Láti record wọn. She set the camera. Fúnra ẹ̀ ló set here. Because only láti mú báyìí. Even the man that was the man that was doing his own children, when he was confronted with evidence, kọ́tọ̀kọ̀tọ̀ ló ń sọ. Kọ́tọ̀kọ̀tọ̀ ló ń sọ. The one that was caught red-handed by. One more red-handed, in deny until they told the woman, go back. You need enough evidence against this man. Because the woman, I've seen that man ti ba yo òun jẹ́. Bàbá tó bá ọmọ mẹ́ta tó bí sùn. Kí ló tún kù? But they needed evidence. They told the woman, you have to go back. You can't leave the house. She wanted to leave. They said, no, you are not leaving. You have to go back to that house. And she started a conversation. Baba Lagbaja, do you think what you have been doing is good? And the man said, mi ò really fọwọ́ kàn. Mo kàn gbé sẹ́sẹ̀ ni. Mo ṣe kinní kan. I played the voice notes. Ẹ rántí? And the man was saying, oh, wà lè cover mi ni. Tó wá jẹ́ ìyàwó gidi. Ìyàwó gidi máa ń daṣọ àṣírí bo ọkọ ẹ̀ ni. Really? Really? Daṣọ àṣírí? Tó máa fi bayé jẹ́ tán? Who said I hope the guy will not say he's under duress? Which one is under duress? The first video. Is it the first video? Where they were sitting as a family discussing. We don't know how far they will take it. Under duress, indeed. If the first one is under duress, the second one, Mama Favor was there. Mama Favor is even a witness, apart from being an accomplice. She was a witness. She's a witness there. Confirming wípé tó bá tiẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, ojú lásán kọ́. Ojú lásán kọ́. Tó bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, ojú lásán kọ́. Wọ́n fi ṣe ni. So already, Mama Favor has nailed him. Under duress. Kí ni under duress? Ṣé ti 13-year-old under duress, 20-year-old and the cousin under duress. If this lady did not come out, ayé máa fún lórúkọ. Wọ́n lóhùn lọ ṣàṣe má ṣe. Kò fẹ́ jókòó lé ọkọ ni. Iṣẹ́ DJ tó ń ṣe yẹn, àwọn ọkùnrin kan fowó tán ni. Iṣẹ́ DJ tó ń ṣe yẹn, ó ń rówó ń bẹ̀, kò fẹ́ submit fọ́kùnrin ni. And the guy will come out and nail her more because ó mọ̀ pé kò lè evidence against òun. Nígbà tó bá máa sọ jáde gan, á ní jealousy ló fẹ́ pa á kú. Ló bá tán, àwọn obìnrin náà la máa sọ wípé yóò bá dẹ̀ manage ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀, kò sọ́kùnrin tó perfect. By then, kò ní lè sọ kankan mọ́ because she did not talk when she was supposed to talk. Má gbé yẹn wá ẹjọ́. Ẹni tí ò bá fẹ́ kó record òun ni kó má ṣe aburú. Ayé social media láwa yìí. Ni kó má ṣàṣe má ṣe. If you go to court, even tó bá pe ọlọ́pàá lábroad, pé ọkọ ẹ̀ ń lù ẹ́, they need evidence. Polú ẹ̀. Wà lọ́kọ ẹ̀ lù ẹ́, àpádà lára ẹ̀. Ìyàwó ẹ̀ lù ẹ́, àpádà. Ẹni tó pe lawyer, tó ń rojọ́ fún lawyer. Ìyàwó mi did this, my wife did that, my wife did this. They asked him, where are all your evidences? He said he never bothered. They said there is no case. So just waka jeje, he said he's going to lose everything. You should have thought of that and tidy up things. Bó ṣe wà nìyẹn. That.
Favor, speak up. You and who did my husband? Talk waiting in the doing.
So I felt to kini yẹn gbọ́.
Used to molest my friend, Fixia, inside car. Every night. Anytime it comes to my friend,
You will be sucking your breast.
he's always sucking our breast and he bring out his spit that we should be massaging it.
Oh, yes, you hear? Oh, it's true or false? It's true. Oh, yeah. Did you see your wife?
Is it true or false? He said it is true. You now say it's under duress. Under duress, Omo Odun Metala. Ṣé ti ẹlẹ́yìn people yìí lórí social media gbà bí? Under duress. Ṣé wọ́n gbé bọ́n sí lọ́rùn ni? Àbí ìyàwó ẹ̀ ara mélòó ni DJ Kulet ni? That DJ Kulet will put him under duress. As small as DJ Kulet is, put the husband under duress. Ta ló sọ pé under duress lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn? Under duress. Under duress, long. Okay. Under duress ni.
Did you see how beautiful, God-fearing, hardworking your wife is?
Did you hear DJ Kulet there? This is where, and this is what this kind of a thing can do to a woman. That lady would have looked at herself countless times in the mirror and say, is anything wrong with me? Am I not good looking enough? Am I not beautiful enough? Am I not good enough for him? Those are the things that lady would have been thinking. Listen to what she's saying here. He say, look at your wife. Look at your beautiful wife. Trying to be like, am I not good enough for you? There are so many things. Don't let me say. Is it that when you want this thing, don't I give it to you enough? Ṣùgbọ́n any man tó bá ti jó ní ṣekúṣe, tó jẹ́ wípé does not know when to stop and to put boundary. The lady said, am I not good enough for you? Am I not good enough for you? Adults are there. Can't you go to adults if you have to? Why children? Why people that are under our care? Why minors? How many women? I don't know, maybe many of you can stand it. Even your man sleeping with another woman, matured women, it's not easy to take in. Talk less of minors. Talk less of people that are close to you. How do you process that? And some people are saying she shouldn't have brought it out. She should have covered it, and the guy would turn everything around. Near social media. So if that not is bad enough, in the process of going through this trauma, because there are some shock people will get and they will never get out of it. It could lead to stroke. It could lead to worse situation. All because somebody decided to be stupid. All because one man that should know left from right refused to have control. For crying out loud. And people are saying she should not speak. She shouldn't have brought it out. She should have just gone to the court. Go to the court and cover it. Go to the court. And the guy will move on to the next victim. And he will continue to mess people's lives up, especially minor. I'm not concerned about the adults to sleep well. I'm more concerned about the minors. The minors that will never get out of that trauma. What are we even saying? It's Nigerian society that I will hear that they will say a minor is seducing a grown man. And these same grown men, when they come abroad, they see full-grown women wearing bumper shorts. But because you know Nigerian environment, you do a lot of things and get away with it. But in abroad, why are you having control when you come abroad? You go into any control you will blame women for the clothes they wear back home. They wear worse clothes abroad. That means you know what you are doing. You know the society encourages nonsense. You know the society will beat the woman for you. Why did she wear that clothes? Why is she exposing her breast? Why is she exposing her kinekon? Why is she wearing seductive dress? But you come abroad, you see them the way they dress during summer. You cannot even look too much. You yourself will feel embarrassed looking. You will feel embarrassed. You respect them with the way they dress. You dare not mess up because you know there is law. You know the law will go for you. But you know back home, I was hearing somebody put a comment and say somebody was blaming minors for adults. That those minors, they seduce men. Really? As in really? Ori àwọn men in buru. What is Yahweh? Anyone that will say minor or seduce. Okay, somebody said Lagos State did not approve the release of Dr. Femi. The state contested the release, so it's going back. Oh, okay. So appeal lo file.
And 13 years. Eshu. Excuse me.
Yes.
Wait. Which church?
What's it? Your church. Honestly, Kulet. When Mama Favor say contest labor, Wahala yẹ kó lọ tẹsẹ̀ lébọ̀ kókó ẹ̀yẹn má dìde mọ́. Kó má gbérí mọ́ láyé. Ṣé bọ́ fẹ́ tẹsẹ̀ lébọ̀ ni? Ó yá. Kò tún fi ṣe nǹkan tọkùnrin fi ṣe mọ́. I think that would have been the best. Nǹkan tí irú ẹ̀ deserve nìyẹn. Ṣé bọ́ máa ń tẹsẹ̀ lébọ̀? Ó dẹ̀ má worry àlọ́ tẹsẹ̀ lébọ̀. Lágbájá ó yá, jẹ́ ká lọ tẹsẹ̀ lébọ̀. That would have been the best thing fún. Kàn ṣe kíkiní ẹ̀yẹn má dìde mọ́. Sis tó yẹ pé kò ní control. Ìwà ó fi ràn lọ́wọ́ ni kó má bàa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. Ìyẹn ni ò bá ti dáa jù. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ kó ṣẹ̀wọ̀n ni? Àbí? Ẹni kò bá má pariwo ẹ̀ síta. She shouldn't have brought it to social media. She shouldn't have allowed people to know what is going on in her marriage. I think that is a very good one. It's a very good one. She should have followed the instruction and the advice of Mama Favor. You said she shouldn't have brought it to social media. She should have agreed with the man, with Mama Favor. Okay, let us go and test a labor. As we test a labor, may that thing not function again. I think that would have been good. That devil, wait, do am. Make the cuckoo carry that in sin. Make it no stand again. Make it be like that for life. Meshfa Sheshe Yami, God bless you. That would have been the best thing. There is a particular country. I can't remember the kind of country. I can't remember the country now. I can't remember the country now. When you do this kind of a thing, they cut that thing off. When they will cut it off. Irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ò wúlò. Ẹni tó bá bímọ ọkùnrin ni kó tọ́mú ẹ̀ kó bá sọ̀rọ̀. Kọ́mọ ọkùnrin ní control. Kó má ká kó bá wá báyàn. Àwọn tó lọ ń báyé wọn jẹ́ èèyàn kan ló bí wọn náà. Why tó jẹ́ pé a kì í fi nǹkan ṣírò ara wa until tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa. Because kò tí ì ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa, we are kì í rí damages tí nǹkan máa ń ṣe. We don't see the damages. Ṣé Saudi ni? Aha. Mo ṣá mọ̀ pé one of these Arabian countries. Ìyá Favor tó ń fún wọn advice pé kàn tẹsẹ̀ lébọ̀. That SLA is to just make sure that thing does not function anymore. That would have been the best. Again, mommy. It will have been the best. Can't get down. Mo kàn rí táwọn èèyàn blame lady.
Wait. Mommy, bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rí òyìn sì ń dó. Bó ṣe ń la obo ló ń la. Ṣé bí ìṣojú ẹ̀ lè lóhùn? Ṣé bó kọ́ mi ni? Mommy, ìyẹn.
Wọ́n máa fi ń ṣe èèyàn.
Mommy Favor, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí máa fẹ̀ tẹ́ bá mú inú bí ọ̀tá mi. Why are you talking like this as a mother? Èyàn mọ̀ lẹ́sọ̀ ọmọ yẹn as a mother, you are saying that wọ́n fi ṣe. Ó mú lẹ́sọ̀ àwọn èèyàn níbi tó ti ṣiṣẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ sọ pé wọ́n fi ṣe kì í ṣọ̀rọ̀ 20 girls. Mommy Favor, yìí sì ń bọ́ ọmọ 13 years in school.
Orí Mommy Favor pé Mommy Favor ti ya wèrè ni.
Mommy Favor.
You say you don't tell me moments.
Ó sì mú lẹ́sọ̀ ọmọ yín láti last year títí di lẹ́yìn. Kí lè sọ lẹ́nu? Ó tún máa wá sọ́dọ̀ yẹn máa sọ fún ọmọ yẹn wá sílẹ̀ nínú yìí sì ó sọ báyìí. Ó tún pè láàárọ̀. Ó ní kọ́ ọmọ yẹn máa sọ kọ̀ọ̀kan fún yín. Chat wọn everything ọmọ yẹn ti send sí mi. Mommy Favor. You were scared. Oh yes, you go scared, go jail.
Scared. Emma, go away.
You look like you're new to as well.
Emma,
There's lots of buying and selling going on, of course.
Only he was scared. You were scared several times. Someone yenwa to lole won. You go to their house. The girl come. You were scared and you were doing the kerewa. You were doing orishirishi from olomo. And the mother that is supposed to ye komo is timba mu ni eyin tí skin e ò bá já mọ́ mi lọ́wọ́ lẹ́nu mi ní file ọlọ́pàá ló máa wá kó èmi àti ẹ̀ kálẹ̀ mi ní Ìyá Favor Ọlọ́run má ṣe wá ní ìyá òṣì fún ọmọ tí mo bí my own daughter ó ní ṣerú ẹ̀ mọ́